Now, when I was a student with long hair and a droopy moustache, yes, unbelievable as it may sound, it is true, I used to work very hard at university. I did a dissertation on the role of Archbishop Herring in the 18th century. That's the kind of thing I did to get my degree.
Well, can I just tell you that things certainly have changed, because a student from Bakewell has just done her degree, well, a thesis on lap dancing clubs, and followed it up with a master's on page 3 girls. And Joe Ash joins us now, fully clothed, I'm delighted to say, Joe. Why on earth page 3 girls? What is there to say?
There was a lot to say, actually. I didn't have an opinion on it myself when I started, and I wanted to find out what other people thought. Particularly, you know, did men really, really love page 3, and did women hate it, which is what you would presume? And my findings were the complete opposite. Women did not necessarily hate it. A lot of women liked it. A lot of women could get a meaning and a message out of it and enjoyed page 3. And a lot of blokes, whether...
Whoa. A meaning and a message. In other words, if you take your clothes off and you've got a decent figure, you can make some money.
No, some women said that they liked page 3 in the context that it showed a preferable sort of body image to fashion magazines where the girls are very thin, and they thought that was more positive. They said, you know, in today's society where there is all sorts of images out there, it's almost a cultural relic.
But you don't get a fat page 3 girl, Joe, and you don't get somebody who's got a bit of a spare tyre, and they've all got perfect boobs, that's why they're on page 3. So it's still an image of perfection, isn't it?
In a way, yes. The page 3 girl, I think, is very girl next door, and people took it...
Do you know anyone who lives next door who looks like that?
I wish I did.
They're not 6 foot, they're not fashion models, you know, they're not perfect. Yes, they are very sort of stereotypical blonde, and a lot of people who did reply said that they would like to see more challenging representations of women.
Are you against the page 3 girl?
I just think it's outdated and a bit boring, thank you very much.
Yeah, OK. So the answer is yes, basically, she's against it. Would you say that was, you know, is there a future for the page 3 girl? Because a lot of people actually say that, don't they? They say it's actually really quite dull now.
People within my study said that they would like to see it modernised. They'd like to see the feature go in a different direction, and Beverly Goodway has just retired. He was the fashion photographer who's been there for 30 years.
Just going to interrupt because we haven't got very long. How on earth do you modernise something which has been going for so long, which involves nothing more complicated than taking your clothes off?
I couldn't give you that answer. They're trying at the moment. They're adding little quotes, news of the day sort of quotes with it. Whether or not that will work, I don't know. But they are sort of obviously trying to update it at the moment.
Views on the world from page 3 models. Oh, don't get me going. We better move on. Joe, thanks very much.
OK, thank you.
Well, as they say, do something completely different now.